How's it going, guys? Got this cool new gadget. It's called the Metromile. Basically, it's an OBD diagnostics reader. Tracks your mileage. It does all the, like, if you need a oil change, anything like that. If there's anything wrong, it'll get the codes and get them in the app, and it has a cool web interface. I'll show you guys what the app looks like, but it's just this little device here. Plugs into your OBD port. Anything after 1996 will have an OBD port in the US. Their service is right now in a couple states, Washington, Oregon, California, and a couple others. So you can get this little gadget and use it. It's basically right now it's a beta test. It's more for people who live in the city and drive their car under 10,000 miles. They're making money on per mile insurance, but if you just want to like track your trips or do anything like import trips, see your miles per gallon, anything like that, this will do it. The app is already it's available for Android and iOS, so I'll show you guys what it looks like on here. If we go ahead and launch it here, we'll show you. So here's like car location. It'll give you where your car is last seen. Your trips. This is really cool here. This gives you like all your recent trips. It'll track like the last month. And if you go on the online dashboard, it'll give you each individual trip. Let me see why it's not loading. Okay, here we go. So it gives you like the trips, miles per gallon, how much gas you used, how long the trips lasted, how much time you drove each time, and it'll break down each thing. So here, let's go take a look at a trip here. Monday. It'll tell you where you drove from. So let's go ahead. It'll pull up where you drove that whole trip there, and then it'll tell you how much time you had, etc. If you go ahead and go up close here, let me see if I can pull it up. If it'll focus. If you drove like 0 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 miles plus, etc. And then when the trip was taken, how fast you were driving. So that's really cool. Just gives you like a trip of where you went, where you're driving around. And like I said, all the trips for the month will be here. Every month this resets and gives you a new. If you go on the online dashboard, you can see each individual. And the cool thing about the online dashboard is that when you're on there, when you took each trip, it'll tell you how fast you were going during that specific trip, like at a specific like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, anything like that. So another cool thing, probably if you get a ticket, maybe a cool way to use it is like, hey, if you're speeding or something, pulls it up. Like, no, I wasn't speeding. You can pull it up, and a lot of judges have overturned things like that just because GPS and locations, services, stuff like that will pull up. So if you go over here into the car health, it'll give you the last time you filled up your gas. There's no codes running or anything like that, and then it says everything is running good. So it's a cool little service to get. So if you think about getting something like this, I was gonna get the automatic. That was $100, I think it was, so I didn't do it that way. But this is a free one to try out, and if you get the miles per gallon, it'll tell you how much you save. Like I said, if you drive under 10,000 miles or in the city, this is something to consider to get, just because it'll save you money, and then it'll also track how your car's running and diagnostics, etc. That's just a basic overview of it. Like, this will show you like how much you save each month, etc. But if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Just share it with your friends and family. If they live in any of those states and they live in the city and they don't want to waste a lot of money on gas, go ahead and tell them to try this out. This is one of the very first versions. They have a newer one that's like a green color, like a teal lime green color, that's been updated. So go ahead and tell them to check that out. And thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. If you're already being a subscriber, thanks for subscribing to me. I really appreciate it. So go ahead and give it a thumbs up or a like. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.